Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Business Management Unit 3. We are on part 3 of our Personal Management Skills unit, so let's go ahead and get started. So personal management skills, as we have learned, a very important part of business management is developing personal management skills that will help you function effectively and efficiently in any business environment, no matter what industry you are in. And of course, these personal management skills that are important to develop are things like time management, stress management, professional growth and development, relationship building, communication skills, and conflict management. They can be broken down into those areas. And in this lesson, we're going to talk specifically about relationship building, communication skills, and conflict management. So our objectives for this lesson are to describe how to build relationships in business, define teamwork and its importance, define types of communication and their importance in management, and describe conflict and how to manage it. So let's start off with relationship building. It is important to build healthy relationships with others, especially if you are a manager. Healthy relationships in the workplace are known to create a productive and an enjoyable work environment for employees because everyone desires to work in a place where they feel safe, liked, and needed. Healthy relationships are also crucial in business because most businesses require teamwork. And of course, teamwork is where a group of people collaboratively work together to achieve a goal. So I want you to think about it. So please answer the following questions in your notes, or if you are not in one of my classes, but you are watching this, take a moment to think about these questions. What is the importance of working in a team? What is an example of a common goal with a team? Continuing on with relationship building, there are many, many ways to build relationships. One of the best ways is to be authentic and vulnerable, to be upfront with your goals and values. Develop mutual respect and let others know that you have their back. Diversify your networks. Take the time to meet people beyond your immediate circle. Give the effort that you would like to receive from others and make meaningful connections through networking, both locally and nationally. And you can set aside quality time and continue to nurture your relationships. This can be with employees or important customers, etc. You can go to lunch with together. You can have meaningful conversations. There's so many different ways that you can do this. And speaking about conversations, let's move on to communication skills. As managers, it is extremely important to communicate in a business setting properly, whether verbal, nonverbal, written, or with electronics. Your job can and often will depend upon it. Communication is being able to give and receive information to someone else. Business communication is being able to share information with people within and outside of a business in a professional manner. So let's look at types of communications. Communicating can be done in the following ways. First, verbal communication. This is using words or sounds to express yourself. There's nonverbal communication. This is expressing yourself without speaking by using facial expressions, posture, eye contact, etc. Written communication is writing information to share with someone else. This could be a letter, like a professional business letter. It could be a memo of some kind, or it could go along with electronic communication, which is sharing information to someone else or others through the use of devices, such as like computers, like email, video chats, etc., or smartphones, text messages, etc. All of these, even though they're electronic communication, they still require being able to write and share information with someone else. So take a moment to think about the following. How would you prefer to be communicated with in the workplace? And what are ways you should not be communicated with in the workplace? All right, let's move on to conflict management. Now, in the workplace, conflict can and most likely will occur. It is normal for people to disagree, and disagreements are healthy if approached and handled correctly, especially in the workplace. Conflict is an active disagreement or an argument. If there is poor communication, conflict can turn into a resentment or worse, which is unproductive for any workplace environment and can damage staff morale. Therefore, it is very important to have professionals who can handle conflict respectfully and optimistically. This way, they can learn and create growth within the business. Now, there are many different ways to handle and resolve conflict. So I'm going to give you a couple of links. You'll find them in the corners of the video, that you can watch these videos for different ways on how to handle and resolve conflicts. And make sure to write down all the different ways that these videos mention in your notes, or write them down in a notebook, whatever you have. So these are the two links, but you can click them in the video itself. Now, remember that every situation will need to be resolved differently, so it is best to have many different approaches to handling conflict. But also make sure to learn from each conflict as well. Finally, think about it. Think to yourself, when was a time you had conflict with someone else? How did you handle it? How did you resolve it? And what is the best way for you to handle conflict? So that is our lesson 3.3 on professional business and professional management skills. Particularly in this lesson, we talked about relationship building, communication skills, and conflict management. The objectives of this lesson were to describe how to build relationships in business, define teamwork and its importance, define types of communication and their importance in management, and to describe conflict and how to manage it.